Welcome to the Redwood Grove. First of all, thank you so much for applying to join our community for go-to-market leaders who are responsible for revenue. I'm really excited to show you guys what's all about. My name is Rick Barcelos, and here with me, I have Chris Null to tell you guys a little bit about the Redwood Grove. So to introduce myself to you, I am your community manager. My name is Rick Barcelos. I am originally from Brazil. I've been with Growth for almost 2 years now. And my role here in the community is to help you do even more of the great things that you are already doing. I'm here 24/7, so ping me at any time. And my job is to not only be a helping hand to you, but also take your feedback, take your requests, and come up with different contents and assets that help empower you to do more of the great things that you already do. And alongside me, I have our CEO and somebody who's been a fantastic mentor to me for many years now, Chris.
Thank you, Rick. Just want to say thank you for doing such a great job. I'm so excited about the Redwood Grove community and just the amount of positive momentum I'm hoping that we can give you for participating. And like Rick said, he's been around Growth for a while now, and I think he's done a really great job. I am the founder and CEO of Growth. I have owned a marketing agency and a consulting firm for pretty much 20 years now. I'm based in Monterey, California. I am extremely passionate about revenue. I love automation. I love leveraging those B2C style engagements inside of a B2B environment. And I do want to be active in your professional growth. So thanks for joining.
Now, we want to get something out of the way first thing, because I want to ensure you are joining a community of connected leaders and professionals. You are not joining a pitch group. And so for our community guidelines and rules, we keep it simple. And the first one rule is we will never, ever try to sell to you. So don't worry, you're not falling into some marketing strategy. You're joining a community of connected leaders who are trying to do more. At the same time, what we ask of you is that you don't pitch others. You're here to connect authentically, make new connections with people, build your network, gain knowledge about different tools and strategies, not to sell products. We're here to grow. And with that, the best way for us to be able to do that is to keep a positive attitude. And so we try to ask everybody, we ask you, please keep a positive attitude and engage authentically with everybody else in the community.
That's right. We're not pitching to you. And a lot of the experts that are joining this group, they do have a specialty. We've got webinar experts. We've got Salesforce experts. We've got like actual product team members from Apollo and Rollworks joining. And the whole goal is to help you. Of course, if you're interested in Apollo or you're interested in HubSpot or if you're interested in growth, you're more than welcome to reach out to anybody that's joining. But no one should be pitching their services to you and making you uncomfortable. That's our only rule, is to add value and take what you can from this. This is not a side hustle.
And now what you might be asking yourself is there is a application process. Now we're creating this community to be an exclusive community. And the reason for that is because we know that your time is valuable. And we want the time that you spend in the community to be a time where you're engaging with other people, where you're learning new strategies, where you're talking about your challenges and your goals. And so we want to create a space where there's like-minded people so that all the content, the events, everything that we produce for you is actually relevant to your day-to-day, and it's going to provide you actionable strategies and actionable insights. So that's why this is an exclusive community. It's pending approval for people to join, and we want to keep it that way to keep it as relevant as possible.
Yeah, I think Rick's got a lot of really great points there. For me, it's really important that you know that this isn't a room for junior marketers, BDRs, people that are trying to up their entry-level game. This is designed because I really couldn't find a place to help. Like, I want to try to get better every day. And so that's kind of like the seed that we're trying to sprout here. So have no fear. We're all like-minded. We've all been in the game for a long time. And all of the companies that we work for have extremely high expectations from us. This is the safe place where we're going to learn together.
And now, why are we actually building this community, right? Why is Growth doing this? If this isn't some marketing strategy to try to pitch your services, why do we want to do this at all? And the big thing is we want to create positive impact. There's a lot of different events, there's resources, there's all kinds of being created all the time in the world of go to market, in the world of marketing, sales, growth operations. But we're here to actually create resources that are actionable. We're here to actually bring leaders that want to have a conversation with each other, that want to learn from one another, that want to grow, that want to take that one step forward. And so our big thing is we're here to create an ecosystem where everybody can come together and build a foundation to create impact.
It's that easy. I'm running out of time when it comes to helping my favorite customers and the people out on the internet. And this was really kind of stemmed from this lack of where do I go level up? I'm 20 years in my career. I help hundreds of companies week after week, and I kind of found myself stuck. I've been inspired by HubSpot, obviously. Dan Tyre sticks out amongst them. There's just been so many people that have helped fill my cup that this is a way to do the same, and it feels right. So that's why we're building this community.
And going on from that is like, what do we ask of you guys? Well, first thing here is we're building this community not for you guys, we're going to build it with you. The first thing I ask is consider this an open space. If you have something that you feel the need for, if you have a resource, if you have information that you feel like you just can't find, you have challenges and you try to look it up, nobody's talking about it. We are here for you. And so please, what I ask of you is be engaged. Talk to us in the community Slack workspace. Let us know what kinds of things you want to see. Share a little bit of your challenges, share questions that you may have. And we're here to build and put those things in front of you. At the same time, I ask that you guys have an open mind and try to connect with others. You'll be surprised how many leaders out there go through similar challenges and have similar goals. And being able to unite all of you is something that will create immense power for everybody that's involved.
That's really it. The only thing we ask is that you have a positive attitude, and when you want to engage, engage. Rick said we're trying things out. If you know anything about me, you'll know that I'm always pushing for the best and the latest and greatest. And so this community is going to continue to evolve. The platforms are going to change. And so your insight as to what's working, what's not, and like a very unabridged version would be really appreciated. I don't want to waste your time. I want this to be the best community you've participated in.
That's right. And speaking of the community itself, why do we call it the Redwood Grove? Now, redwoods are kind of in our blood at Grove, from our logo to a lot of the things that we talk about. Now, the thing about redwoods that a lot of people don't know about is, yes, they're these massive trees that can be found in many places in the world. But the thing about them is they actually create ecosystems in the forests and spaces where they occupy that create a lot of positive consequences and help all different other life forms thrive around them. And that's what we want to do. We want to build a structure, a community that can become an ecosystem built by you, built by us, and everybody who's engaging, where the product of that engagement is a positive effect to everybody else.
That's it. Redwoods are beautiful and they are massive, but the universe around them is even deeper and than most people even realize. So hopefully you don't think it's too hippie-ish of us, but it's kind of in our blood, as Rick said.
And now for what's to come, right? What can you expect as soon as you join the community? Well, obviously, one of the big things that we're going to be doing is using a lot of our resources internally to build different resources, events, and assets for you guys. On week 1, we have our outbound sales email strategy playbook coming out, because we know through different surveys that we're running at the moment with some of our partners like DataBox that a lot of companies struggle with creating consistently effective outbound sales email strategies. And so we're immediately going to be putting out a resource to help with that, if that's you. If not, we have a lot more exciting things coming. We have a webinar coming with Fedor Simic, Partnerships Manager at DataBox. We're going to be teaching you guys how to do benchmarking and how to actually analyze industry data to improve your operation. And we even have special guest, Josh Garrison, VP of Content Marketing and Product Education at Apollo, joining us to talk a little bit about how to leverage sales technology to improve your trade show/event marketing strategy. And that's just a little bit of what's to come. We're going to have recurring weekly events for you guys where we're going to be able to connect with Chris and other members of our team and gather as much value as possible.
No boring 1 hour webinars. We're going to try to really master the 15 minutes or less micro lessons. Josh Garrison from Apollo, by the way, is Jesse from our team, is like his #1 fan. Swears up and down that this guy is like the best webinar host there is with actionable content. So we're going to be getting him on the mic, and I'm super excited to also be able to learn a little bit because he is a master. So it's going to be good.
And now finally, obviously, I want to list out to you guys some of our other perks and benefits. We're going to be doing boot camps. We're going to be doing events, playbooks, templates, articles, expert-led Q&As, a bunch of different assets and resources to empower you. And the big thing is this is a community for executives. This is a community for leaders. And so we understand that we need to provide you short, actionable content. You need to be able to consume something and be able to create a positive impact straight away. But at the same time, we also know as a leader, you need to be able to empower your team and your company. And so through all the different perks and benefits and content and assets that we create, you're going to be easily able to share that with your team and have them also utilize these playbooks, templates, whatever it may be, to implement these strategies into your organization or to help expand the effect that you're going to gain from the community. So once you join the community, we want everybody around you to feel that growth as well.
Yeah, well said. These things are going to be done by pros. This is not AI garbage or intern work. This is going to be good stuff. And if you find something that you want to learn more about, throw it out. Let us know. We'll make something for it.
That's right. We're here to listen to you guys. And with that, this is what we're going to be doing with our community. Thank you guys so much for coming in here, watching the video. We're looking forward to having you apply, to have you join us, jump into the conversation. Our whole team is there. A lot of our partners, our customers, and other members. We're all excited to have you. We're all excited to learn about you and to have you join us in this mission and in this journey.
See you in Slack.
See you guys in Slack.